Hi, Alpha Recaps here today. We are going to explain Sweet Combat, a Chinese romantic film. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. Film starts with Fang Yu, who recently started her career as a MMA fighter. She has unbeatable record and her current victory made her more popular in media. A flashback shows that her grandfather wanted her to assist in the family business, but she wanted to be a fighter, hence her grandfather was very disappointed. In the next scene, Ming Tian appeared, who with his two siblings living in Macau. The kids study in middle school and lives with Ming Shan because their mother left them in childhood and their father passed away. Younger brother loves MMA, fights on TV, and his favorite fighter is Fang Yu, who he calls her as the queen. To support his younger siblings, Ming Tian abandons studies and start working as a delivery guy at a restaurant. Currently he is trying to get scholarship to continue his college education. One day at work he received an order to deliver food to a local martial arts master. Job was difficult because the place was 20 minutes away, but the master wants the food in less than 15 minutes. During the delivery we get to see Ming Tian's great sense of expertise. He has remembered every street and shortcut to do his job efficiently. When he was almost at the destination, he sees a poor street vendor trying to collect the fruits that fallen from her cart. As he tries to help her, the cart runs down the street. At the very moment, Fang Yu appears and kicks the cart to stop and moving further, but it does more damage than good as the cart breaks along with all the fruits are destroyed. When asked to apologize to the vendor, she hands her some cash for the damage and goes away. Ming Tian didn't like the rude girl and continues his way to make the delivery. Fang Yu then goes to her martial arts teacher for help. She told that she is being pressurized by her family to leave MMA and join their family business. She was confused, so she wants him to make the decision for her, but the teacher refuses to do it and told her that the decision is only hers. Just then Ming Tian arrives and we came to know that the man who ordered the food is also the martial arts teacher. He and Fang Yu look at each other but do speak. On his way to the restaurant, Ming Tian gets an email from a college offering him a 70% scholarship, but the problem was that college is in another state. He gets confused if he should go for his education or stay because his siblings are already adjusted their life in Macau. To solve the dilemma, he went to a wisdom fountain and asks to show him the way. At the very same time, Fang Yu on the other side of the fountain doing the same. They think for a moment and come to a decision. Fang Yu decides to go through as fighter career in MMA, while Ming Tian plans to move to another state for study in college. Ming Tian's boss is a good man. He helps him in moving and also provides him delivery boy job in the next place. He additionally gives Ming Tian money and resources if he wishes them. In the next scene we see Ming Shan and his siblings move right into a new house. Although it isn't the high quality community, the indoors of the location is quite homely. The kids seem to love it, which ultimately makes Ming Tian glad. As the first piece of decoration, he places a picture of him and his trainer on a shelf. It is revealed that he used to train in boxing with the master before his demise. Following that, Ming Shan takes the kids to school, signs into his new job at restaurant, then finally goes to the college for the first time. He has been enrolled in the best sports college in the state, Jiangxi, and before this year the college was all girls college. Ming Shan will be one of the first boys to go to Jiangxi college, but when he walks in he realizes he might be the only boy among so many girls at the college. He wonders if he misunderstood the offer letter because not a single boy is in the college. The girls are excited for the only man who is also very handsome. Then he bumps into Xiaomi, a tomboy student. She loves to box and skate. Ming Shan by mistake consider her for a boy and starts chatting about how glad he is to find another boy in college, but Xiaomi simply puts a tiny pink clip on her hair and introduces herself. Shocked, Ming Shan apologizes. She went away while glaring at him. The principal and a teacher named Mr. Wang are worried because initially 10 men had applied to the college, but after seeing only girls in college, 9 of them requested a transfer and Ming Shan is the only one left. The president ordered Mr. Wang to do whatever it takes to keep Ming Shan content so he won't leave. He wants to expand the college's horizons and the presence of male students will be necessary for that. Outside, the girls start going crazy because of Ming Tian. They block his way and offers help that he clearly doesn't need. One of the girls and Xiaomi get into an argument about who gets to take Ming Tian to the principal's office. The conflict only ends when he tricks them into looking the other way and runs away. While he is at run, he bumps into Fang Yu and instantly recognizes her as the rude girl from Macau. She accidentally cuts his hand with her bag and gives him money to apply a band-aid to it. Ming Tian is furious at her egoistic behavior. He demands an apology, but Fang Yu considers money is superior to an apology. Before leaving, Ming Shan calls her a mannerless, which causes Fang Yu a flashback. Shows that Fang Yu kicked the cart that day to save a little girl crossing the road in front of them. Her intentions intentions were good, but it caused the vendor to suffer a loss. In class, Ming-shin sits among girls and he is very uncomfortable. The girls cannot help but stare at him even though he doesn't need the attention. Meanwhile, Xiaomi and Fang Yu are training together in the college's boxing club. They are best friends who share a common interest in boxing. Xiaomi notices that something is bothering Fang Yu. On being asked, Fang Yu claims that the new guy's harsh words made her rethink her behavior. In the next scene, she's at home thinking about Ming-shin, and again a flashback shows us that her parents always wanted a son, so when she was born they treated her like a son. She wasn't allowed to grow her hair or wear girly clothes. She only understood that she was a girl when her younger brother was born. Only after his birth her parents allowed her to wear girlish dresses. Overjoyed, finally she went to her crush and gave him a gift, but since all her friends thought she was a boy, they called her a freak. The incident broke her so much that she still struggles with her gender identity. Meanwhile, at night, Ming-shin's brother wakes up in his sleep and throws punches in the air. Ming-shin laughs at his act, then came to know that the girl he argued with is his brother's idol. He also realized that Fang Yu's eyes resemble his mother's eyes, which made him angrier than he should have been earlier that day. In college, he can hardly concentrate on studying because he is continuously bothered by the girls. On the other hand, the president and Mr. Wang are happy that he agreed to stay, but Ming Tian is planning to transfer to another college even though they provide less scholarship. The college was well known for its sports records, so students spend more time in the clubs comparatively than their studies. In the clubs, their talent and skills are polished and showcased at an international level. Some take boxing, some take taekwondo, some gymnastics, and so on. Fang Yu and Xiaomi are in the boxing club. The freshmen are encouraged to take a tour of all the clubs to choose one that they would like to join. During the tour, Ming-shin saw out the boxing club and reveals Xiaomi and Fang Yu combating. He's mesmerized through Fang Yu's abilities, which are very comparable to his master's. He assumes that she should have skilled with the same master, however dismisses the idea. The girls force Ming-shin to be in their clubs and even fight for him to get rid of them. Ming-shin disregards his interests and comes to a decision to join the swimming club, the only with the fewest members. He confidently goes to the pool and takes a dive, watching for the teachers to reach, but surprisingly the pool is filled with fish. A woman informs him due to low enrollment the swimming pool has been converted into an ecological pool. This is the last straw for Ming-shin. He decides to transfer to another college, even if it means paying more tuition fees. He told Mr. Wang about transfer into another college, who begs him to stay. He even takes a picture of Ming-shin to put its silhouette in front of under-constructed men's bathroom down the hall, but this honor is still not enough to make Ming-shin stay. When he repeatedly requests, Mr. Wang reveals that the transferring process is very easy. He just have to fill out a form and post it to the college's request box. When Ming Tian tries to put his request into the box, he is faced with a group of women who claim to be the first graduates of the college. Stops him. They have been unofficially appointed by the president to stop Ming Tian from getting to the box. The group of women easily stop him and send him back to Mr. Wang's office. The teacher refuses to let Ming Tian transfer to other college and also offers him a more appealing deal to extend his student loan payment period to 30 years with zero interest. In fact, Ming-shin will be studying for free if he accept the offer. Looking his current financial condition, he doesn't want to miss such an offer, but the pressure of being the only guy among girls is way too much for him. He decides to give it a chance. Later, Ming Tian goes to a bathroom, but it turns out to be women's. He bumps into a naked Fang Yu, who kicks him to the ground as the two argue. Xiaomi enters in and thought they were doing something fishy. The two dismiss her. Ming-shin walks away. In the following scene, we see Xiaomi, Fang Yu and their rival from the taekwondo class at an ice cream parlor, arguing about who gets the last scoop of the strawberry flavor. On the other hand, Ming-shin is delivering food when he notices a bully dragging a kid across the street. He helps the kid run away, but he is caught by the bullies. They take him to a field and bullied him until the girls arrive on the scene. Initially, they try to solve the problem by talking, but when the bullies start getting handsy, they get into a fight. After a long and entertaining fight, the girls and Ming-shin manage to chase the bullies away. Ming-shin is beyond grateful to them and befriends them after the incident. Because of the girls' college life doesn't seem that bad to him, even though he might face problems on the way. He decides to remain in the college, and the next day he accepts Mr. Wang's offer, much to the teacher's delight. With his new friends and added advantages, Ming-shin hopes to have an enjoyable college life for the next 4 years. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.